experience too.
School groups are an essential of any school experience, so nobody, bro. If you don't shut your lame ass up and just start with the first group, my fault then. Jeez.
There's the second one I wanted to react to about types of school groups in SA. I know y'all see it, bro. Like, yo, it's all types, bro. It's crazy. I swear, fam.
Ball fiends. For those of y'all that don't know, Diski usually means football or ball back in Joburg where I used to live. Just know that this group is addicted to football. They breathe, bathe, eat, play, and crave football. And they be always playing in places where they know they're not supposed to be playing at. Cause they gotta know 9 times out of 10 that ball is hitting a window. And once the teacher gets a hold of that ball, it's shy. And they be brave too. They'll see a teacher passing, making eye contact on a serious level and just continue playing like nothing happened. Unless it's that one teacher that's feared throughout the entire school. Cause once they get caught, they're all doing community service, and that ball is never going to see the light of day again.
Yep.
And it's especially worse if the ball is one of the big 5 league balls, bro. Pause on that one there, like damn. And if you're thinking you're gonna get that ball back, forget it, my friend. Just know that teacher gave the ball to his son, cause ain't no way they're gonna just leave that thing in the confiscated storage. Like you'll find these guys playing at 7 a.m. in the flipping morning, bro. Like bro, the heat of the sun, they even touched the concrete, but they thought it would be a good time to play ball. They also play football if there aren't any special classes or even after school in most cases. Since you know they be playing football early in the morning, just know that some of them be sweating when it's time to go to class. And let me just say, some of them don't use deodorant. Like bro, the roll-on is right there, my nigga. Like how you smell like you came from swimming through the dirtiest pool in humanity's creation. And the worst part is they have to smell like this for 8 hours. 8 hours, gang. Because there will be those moments where the class starts to smell something off and pray, and I mean pray, that a dude or girl in your class doesn't say, sis, who didn't bath? Just know at that moment, there's no way out of this one. And it's crazy because some of the guys that be playing are not even playing for the school team, and some of them are actually good, like dead ass. Because the plot usually goes like they play for the small private clubs outside of the school, or they just play for fun, you know, just simple stuff. And it's crazy too, like one of my homies, like he was so good to the point he nearly got accepted by Manchester United's junior academy. But he didn't go because I don't know, complications, I guess. I don't know, bro. I kind of feel like he missed out on a heavy bag. Because I feel like he could have been the Lamine Yamal of South Africa if he did accept. And the football group is really a cool group to be a part of. Because even if you have friends that go against the type of club that you support, it's still dope. But if you support Man City, Inter Milan, and Real Madrid, piss off. Barca for life. And there are side games that they'll be playing. But there's one that is actually the most popular. Spaitu Mpama. Their word brings so many memories, man. And I mean bad ones. Players take turns calling out their numbers, and the person who calls out that last number has to mark the ball, meaning they have to get the ball from the other players. If they successfully win the ball from someone, the person who lost the ball now has to become the new marker, and the game continues in the cycle. However, if the person fails to get the ball, they'll have to get the ball until the game ends. Like, it can be hella long, trust me. But there's a special twist to it. If they get a shibi, for which means when the ball passes between the legs, which is also called a nutmeg, they'll be getting smacked at the back of their head by everyone who's playing. To stop the smacking, they must run and touch a checkpoint. After that, they go back to marking the ball. But here's the twist. Again, if a player gets nutmegged multiple times, for example, 15 times, they'll be marking the ball 15 times as a penalty. And even if they do get the ball in one of those times, they must pass back the ball until those 15 runs are done.
Was the game. Yo, Spaitu Mpama, bro. Yes. If you know it, spam Spaitu Mpama in the game. Oh, bruh, in the chat. That game was so horrendous, bruh. I won't even lie. They tell you she be in between. Bro. Just know, for the next 2, 3, bruh, they gonna smack you. Especially if you have a cheese cup. 90s fucking night. Wow. Black and white. Wow. Anything in between. Wow. Hey, dude. Low key, that was like one of the most insane type games. I won't even lie.
Whoever invented this game must have been an evil person, bro. But nonetheless, this game literally made childhoods, bro. Like, I wouldn't be here as I am today without this game. Like, I don't play soccer, but I wouldn't be here explaining this to you. And it's crazy too, because most of the time the crowd be also be placing bets on who's gonna win. Like, even the players that are even playing the game are placing their own bets, whether or not they're going to win or not. Like, it's that crazy. All in all, anybody can play, really. Like, you just gotta be known by one person to at least join in one game. As long as you know how to pass, shoot on command, you qualify for champions. Champions League, bro. Like, it's that simple. If you're the nigga that's known for holding the ball, yeah, just know that you're going to be subbed out immediately. Yeah, I can say that this group is just mostly for people that are interested in soccer. Either that, you're just looking for a good match. So it's up to you. And the next group, we got the coloreds. Now, before the uninformed foreigners start saying,
this is the second part. Yo, this close. Hey, what you say? What you doing? Ah, man. Je kan niet praten, niet wat jij doet, wat jij zegt. Ja? Nou, je is een malkop. Hey. Bruh, those mensen, you don't mess around with them.
oh, I'm racist. He's calling them coloreds. Why is he calling them that? If you don't shut your Here in South Africa, the term colored refers to individuals of mixed European and African or Asian ancestry, historically used during apartheid as a legally defined racial classification. This term is now used to describe a distinct community or identity, though their historical context remain important. In many parts of the world, especially the US or UK, the word is considered offensive or outdated. But here in South Africa, it's just a very specific and culturally meaningful identity, often with its own traditions, languages like Afrikaans or English, history, and community, particularly in places like the Western Cape. I know some of y'all US citizens were tripping when Tyler called herself colored. It was not all that deep, bro. I get that most of y'all refer to the word as, you know, bad there, but like, the internet is free, my guy. You can just literally Google what's the term here in South Africa. And let me just say, most of us here in South Africa did not care. And I'm sure Tyler did not care, but you know, she had to drop that thing because the PR, you know, nobody wants to flop the money-making success. But I know one thing's for sure. I'd rather be Kai Cenat than the nigga that flopped Tyler before she blew up. Cause I know for sure the guy punching the air every time you see her on screen.
Bro. Imagine being the nigga that flopped Tyler. Yo. Nah. It can never be me. Bro, I would have gotten a bag if I was with her. Think about it. You just been getting a bag for being a nigga and not a man. Think about it, bro. Isn't that just amazing? You guys, you don't see the vision. Yo. Shout out, I even reacted to my other video the other time. To her new nigga, so yeah.
Matter of fact, nobody wants to flop a color because the color group, they be having the baddies. Mob, why do you do this to yourself, bro? Why do you do this to yourself every time when you cry, bro? Let me just...
Color mummies love it when I hang. HP, she call me chosen man. Color mummies, bro. Please let me know, fam. Let me know. Yo. They take the cup. I ain't even gonna lie. And they know how to take care of you. They be on some. Hey, what you doing? What you saying? Remember that time you say you're gonna take me out? Give me some vape too. If you get a vape, hookah, Belgravia, she's all yours. I'm telling you. Yo. Yeah, but y'all gotta be tapped in like that for real.
Say this group mostly hangs out with their own kind, bro. You see a lot of whites mixed in, but you might see a few blacks here and there, but it's mostly coloreds. They be mostly speaking Afrikaans or Afrikaans slang mixed with English.
I keep telling y'all Afrikaans is a fake ass subject. That language doesn't exist, bro. I haven't heard it since I came out of high school.
Which most of us black people don't even know what the hell they be saying because nigga, Afrikaans is a secondary language we don't like to learn, bro. And sometimes it be pretty ironic because due to having Afrikaans as a secondary language, which in itself is just Dutch on crack, there are some colors that actually don't speak Afrikaans, which is just funny. Like, bruh, imagine like being half Angolan and not being able to speak Portuguese, bro. Don't judge me. But bro, I am not lying when I say these group be having the finest baddies. Colored Huns are like the Latinas of South Africa. Cause if you bag one, you felt like you just bagged the princess, bro. But it ain't all sunshines and rainbows. Cause all of a sudden she has 10 to 15 brothers ready to stab you if you look at her the wrong way. Like these guys don't play about their sister, bro. Like these niggas are associated with people that can politely rob you and ask you if you are alright after taking your stuff. So I'ma just say this, just be careful with what you're dealing with, my guy. And let me just say, man, back before the great shift, when light skins were the dominant species. These guys
What a
can
great
bag huns,
shit.
bro. Like both black, white, vanilla, ice. Hop in a Rolls Royce feeling so nice. Double up my cup, nigga. You ain't never seen nothing this type.
Hey. Y'all make sure to give me subs, bro. Gifted subs, bro. Trying to put all this content for y'all. Trying to see what's the word, yo. Have you gifted subs? Yeah? Alright.
I'ma just add on. Nothing this nice.
Hey.
Don't even know where I'm going with this. Freestyle with Mike.
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Shut up!
Like I said, this group be having a lot of drama, bro. But the thing I usually understand is it just happens in the circle. You won't hear news about the drama anywhere else around the school. So, you know, that's the thing I kind of like about them. You know, they just keep to themselves. And the last group I'm going to talk about is the gamblers. These guys, bro, they gamble with anything, bro. Lunch money.
Zweepy first draw. Guys. Zweepy. Is there a coin here? Let me see. Zweepy are my favorite type of man. So, yo, people who play Zweepy. Nah, those are my favorite type of men, so, bro. Nah, CP first throw. No. Yo. If you know how to play VP, brah. I'm telling you, bro. Aye. If you know how to play VP, bro, you'll go far, bro. It'll take you to places you've never been. Places you've never seen.
They're gonna gamble it. Food, they're gonna gamble it. A match where Manchester United are winning the league, like they know the outcome, but still, they're gonna gamble it. Like these niggas are putting up career dead numbers before they even turn it. Like, it's child. Anybody can join, bro. As long as you're willing to make 2 rand into 35 rand in a matter of minutes, then be prepared to protect that money with your life because these niggas do not play, bro. Like these guys do not play about the money, even though they are playing with the money. But you know the gist. Even though this group is open to everyone, the people that be mostly gambling be the niggas that be not caring about school like that, or just be in them streets doing some weird stuff. Like I can say for this group, there's a lot of conflict, bro. Like you gotta be aware of the people that you're playing with, especially if you're gambling. Because there's this game called Zweepy. Back when I was living in Joburg, bro, people were playing this game everywhere around the school. Even it was even illegal to even play there. And before I get to the nitty gritty, I gotta explain how this game works. If this explanation comes out wrong, just try and correct me in the comments because you know it's been dead ass a long time, bro. So how it works is one player is chosen to spin the coin and cover it before it lands, and the opponents call out Kop or Tail. Kop meaning head. And each player places a wager on the table, often being 50-cent coins or 1 rand coin or more, the most being 5 rand. And once all bets are set, the person that's flipping the coin takes all the coins and decides with the coin that was flipped. If the coin lands on the called side, the player who guessed correctly wins the pot. If there are multiple players and only one winner, the player takes all basically. And in some versions, the flipper wins in an event of a tie or a dispute, acting like the house, sort of like poker in some cases. Now there are different types of gamblers when it comes to playing this game. There are many types of archetypes, but I'm just gonna name like 4 or probably 3 because I got a job, nigga. I ain't trying to You heard nothing. The first archetypes are the social gamblers. Like this archetype usually gambles like with friends and homies and stuff. Like, you know, gambling with homies at least is fun. As long as it doesn't escalate to something crazy, you know, it's all fun in games, bro. Unless you're playing with that one homie that owes you 30 bucks till this day, bro. Yeah, that's right. I'm talking about you, bro. You owe me $30. I ain't gotta call you out by name. You know who you are. Then the second archetypes are the professional gamblers. These individuals view gambling as a profession. Not only did they understand the skill and quantity of the game, but they also look at niggas spinning the coin, predicting where the coin is going to land on some That's So Raven type shit. And these niggas treat their losses like it's the end of the world. Like, I get it, bro. Like, I can understand that you're putting your money on this, but it's not like you have a binding vow that if you lose, you die, bro. Like, chill. Then we have the adrenaline gamblers. These individuals are driven by excitement and thrill on some Kageguri type shit. Like these guys could have 2 rand in their pocket and decide to gamble it away just for the throw, bro. Like these niggas just do it for the love of the game, bro. Yeah, sure, the potential of getting a high risk reward is cool and all, but there's also a high risk potential of you going home hungry. So what's the benefit of this, really? And these guys be lying every time, always saying, "Oh, bro, this is my last time, bro. I won't gamble again." Like I didn't just catch your ass in the corner spinning coins. Like these guys are willing to risk it all, bro. They even risk a school shoe if they have to. Like these guys are crazy. And the last one we got the dirty gamblers. From this, the title just speaks for itself, bro. Like these are the niggas that be doing anything to win, anything. By anything, I mean anything. Like these niggas who switch the game from Zwippy to football rules. For some reason, there's an offside inside the spin. Like, come on, bro. This is not happening. And I highly suggest you do not play with these type of players, bro. These guys are very, like, sketchy as hell. If you notice, just play with your homies. Other than that, just know who you're playing against. Like, this group can vary with the certain types of people you play against. But I just say just play with your homies and all that other stuff. Because trust me, you don't want to get on the wrong side of people. Because people really don't play about
how you play people who cheat and do whatever just to win. What are we doing? It's not a fair game. Fair game, fair rules. Simple.
the money, bro. Like, some niggas get stabbed for this shit. So I just highly suggest you stay away from this group. Okay. So yo, what's then? Damn, bro, you gonna let him take that? Nah, me personally, I wouldn't take that level of disrespect. Guys, calm down, bro. I'm not gambling, bro. Like, I left those days, bro.
Nigga capping.
Smell that? Smell what, bro? I smell a female dog in this house, bro. Alright, bro, that's it. 50 rand game. Take it or leave it. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching and sticking with the
Alright, you know, that's literally how I feel, bro. I feel like all types of groups, they say, bro, they be doing the crazy.